just started streaming. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Is this thing on? I cannot tell. I think it's on. I gotta be sure though, because last time I actually did try one of these streams and it kind of goofed on me. It said I was live and I wasn't. So probably not many people here right now, but yeah, it says it tells me a number. I ain't gonna say that number. You might can see it, but kind of embarrassing. Give a little bit of time, see if anybody want to drop by. But yeah. So last time I started streaming, I'll say that this is the first time, but we'll also just go ahead and say that there was the last time. I tried to stream one time and it told me I was live, and it wasn't. So let me go ahead and tweet. Uh, it wasn't. So I talked for I want to say about 20 minutes, and nothing got recorded. Live now. So, if nobody shows up, I'll just talk to myself. It'll just be basically my own self review or whatever. So, yeah, Ranger Reject. Go, go, loser Ranger. Welcome to Ranger Recap, Episode 2. Uh, Probably talk about some jump chapters later if anybody pops in and wants to hear about that. But hopefully, at least people watch it after the stream. Not really expecting a big turnout or, people at all, really, since it was a kind of last minute stream thing. Didn't know how I was going to do it. But, yeah, let's see. I got a retweet and talk about this on the Twitter. See if I can get any viewers live now. But yeah, so Ranger Reject aired today. The usual. It's a Sunday thing. And we got before it aired, we got another Sunday battle commercial, so that was cool. Looks like they're gonna be doing that every Sunday, kind of keeping in universe or keeping in theme with the story. How we have a Sunday battle, so they advertise it with the little commercial, and that's cool. Um, the OP, we finally got the visuals for it this week. I mean, this is it's crazy having I can't tell if my voice is coming through. Let me pull up the stream on my phone so I can at least see if people can hear me. Let's see. Let me pull this thing up. Let me pull this thing up. If you can hear me, say yeah. What I gotta add on my own phone to watch my own video. How do I sound? Okay, okay. So I got myself. So yeah, man. I see. I'm gonna have to put timestamps in here, telling people to skip the beginning, I guess. But so yeah, Ranger Reject, man. First episode was last week. Episode 2 was this week, and let's see. Maybe I should do some music or something next time, because this is super quiet. Uh, what is going on, baby? Welcome to the Yato Show, where I talk about Ranger. It's a Ranger day. Anyway, so yeah, we finally got the OP visuals, and that was cool. It showed a lot of cool stuff with D breaking the strings, being a puppet for the world, and forced to put on this show and act like a puppet or whatever, and put on this facade for the world that the foot soldiers are dangerous when they aren't. Um, and as he's running away, we get the hands chasing D, the red hands. I don't think there were red hands. It was just a red initial red screen with the puppet screen strings, and then I think it's green that chases him first, and you see no, it was pink the world is like pink, and it's got the kitty rangers, and it's super childish. They pick him up, and it's like, keep on dancing, man. And he breaks free of that and runs away. And we got the green hands as they're chasing him, and it's cool because you see the visors of the different rangers in the background while this is happening. You can see the different visor designs for each of the dragon keepers as he's running away. And then they show yellow, and yellow has like a spotlight that catches D, kind of like a floodlight. In those crime movies, or like Batman, when a bad guy's running through the alley and they shine a light on him, and it's like, I got you. So I feel like that kind of symbolizes like Suzukiri knowing who he is, knowing what he is. She caught him in a spotlight, along with the hands kind of slowly creeping towards him. And everyone just kind of wants to use the ranger for their own gain. Not the ranger, but the foot soldier. You know what I'm saying? Fighter D. Um, Obviously, on my channel, I'll talk about this series more over time, and I'll put out more videos about it. But one thing that I probably won't ever get used to is calling him Fighter D versus Foot Soldier D, just because I've been reading the manga for so long, and just used to that. So some of the terminology, obviously, is something that just stuck with me. So yeah, it's cool seeing Foot Soldier D running from the hands of all the people who would want to use him for their own gains and things like that. And that gets fleshed out a lot more later on in the series. People who are just watching won't get it, but I can appreciate it. If you're anime only, you'll get it later. As usual with most anime OPs, you see that, and um, there's the cool scenes when he's walking through the labyrinth and all the stairs and stuff, and kind of shows D's mental state and how there's points where he's confused and lost and doesn't know what to do, and he eventually finds his path, but he meets all these other people in his life and kind of gets their stories, and well, for the most part he kind of you'll see, but there's people that he'll meet along the way, and there's some people obviously like Suzukiri who's down for the cause, so he'll realize that he's not just a foot soldier alone in this world. And so the episode shows D going through the training regimen and trying to become a ranger, and he's not used to normal life, and he doesn't know where the hell he's going. He's bumping into people and meeting all these new faces, and he doesn't understand the hierarchy and all the ranks and stuff in the ranger force. I need some water. I'm talking. Yeah, D doesn't know much of anything like about these people. Uh, we can kind of assume based on his already having a human form, and in the first episode they talk about D, disappearing and going off on his own. Sometimes that you can kind of assume that D often imitates humans to get a better understanding of them, so he can infiltrate them one day. So this is cool, seeing D actually in the field now and away from the fortress, and he's doing this training thing. He doesn't know what Red Keeper looks like, so he's like looking at this guy. He's like, these dudes don't even know what's going on. And the whole time, that's the actual Red Dragon Keeper. That's kind of silly. And I forget the guy's name beside him with the afro, but afro dude looks hilarious, of course. What was that? Reminder to guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Anything pop up? I hit a heart. Let's see. Yeah, man. Any chatters? What's going on with y'all? How y'all doing today? What were your thoughts about the episode? Let me know. If anyone's here that has seen the new episode, tell me what you thought about the OP or the ending. The ending was really cool. The Sentai dances and stuff. I'm not super big into Sentai, as I've said before multiple times, but it was cool seeing the foot soldier dancing and all the foot soldiers and all the rangers dancing, vibing, my man. V, you saved my life, baby. I was all alone in here talking to myself about Ranger. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put timestamps to kind of let people know they can skip the first jibber jabber. Episode was real good. You can see the quality difference between episode 1 and two, but it was still really good. Do you feel like there was a dip in quality? Like do you feel like episode two was better? Like obviously every episode can't be there's a heart in front of your comment for some reason. I wonder if I can move this. Let me see. Can I move? I wonder. There's no way to move this. That's annoying. So let me see. Obviously every episode can't be that slick, but we still have some good stuff going on. Okay, so you think? So you're saying you think episode two was better or episode one? Because I don't really have a good eye for like comparisons when it comes to quality. Because I feel like both episodes were really good. Episode one had a lot more flashiness to it. Um, yeah, if you look at the faces compared to episode two is a lot flatter in comparison. Okay, I can get that. There was a moment when yeah. So I get exactly what you're saying. So there was the time when D was talking to the receptionist girl and she was like, "Yeah, the Dragon Keepers aren't here." And Suzukiri and Hibiki pull up on D and they're like, "Hey man, let's come with us. We're gonna eat lunch." And then like the camera pans, it zooms back and you kind of look at Suzukiri and Hibiki. Hibiki I feel like looked fine, but Suzukiri looked kind of funny. She looked a little more goofy. Her face wasn't as like you said, it was flat, so it wasn't as poppy, I guess, as it was in every other scene. But every other scene with Suzukiri is like up close, and she's just looking down on D, and she's always got those cold eyes that she's zoned in. She sees all the little things like Hibiki. Hibiki, I'm pretty sure I had to reread or rewatch because I'm pretty sure Hibiki like bumps into D. Yeah, his arm cracks and she sees it and he's like, "Oh shit." But Hibiki doesn't see it obviously. And then when they go to the Red Battalion, you get I forgot dude's name, Tokita. He grabs D's arm, Tokito. He grabs D's arm and his arm is cracking, which I mean, he probably should feel that. He probably should be able to feel that D's arm is breaking under his regular grip. But that okay, whatever. We're not gonna sweat that. But Suzukiri sees it, and I wonder. I guess she knew all along, like, because at the end of episode one, you see that D is like, "Yeah, I'm gonna crush them," and she's like right behind him. But like, apparently she doesn't hear that, but she still knows that he's a foot soldier. It's funny. Uh, I was saying before I think you joined that in the OP there's the moment when he's running from the hands and the yellow part of that scene. It feels like when that light is shined on D, it's like a spotlight. Like Suzukiri is the yellow like floodlight in the night that knows exactly who he is. Every other scene with the hands, he's like running from the hands, but this one he's kind of cornered, and it's like he can't run from the fact that she knows she's got him in her sights, so she knows who he is and exactly what he's trying to do, and kind of pinches him between a rock and a hard place. She's got him pinned in, the wall and her. And it's like you're gonna work with me because I know your secret. I can help you, but like D's kind of forced in this case. Every other case, he was able to run away from the like pink hands and the blue and the yellow. Well, with the blue, that's another story. But I think the yellow one was my favorite there, showing Suzukiri's dominant position over D. And then the ending was really cool. I'm not super, like I said, not super into Sentai stuff, but the dancing was dope. And then obviously we got the chairs. That was cool as hell. I was not expecting to see the chair scene. Um, Actually, I have to look back because every time they showed D in the episode, he had like his regular eyes, not like his foot soldier eyes, but even when he changed into Sakurama, I feel like in the manga he had Sakurama's eyes, and maybe that's something that he perfects later on. Um, but at that point when he changed into Sakurama, his eyes were still regular. I didn't expect to throw in at all because that threw me so. Yeah, bro, like when they showed him sitting in the chair, chat went crazy when we saw it, bro. Oh, like a Discord chat. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, hold on, and I went back and I looked at that double page spread for people who are watching this later, and it's like that scene is a reference. The chair scene in the ending theme is a reference to a color page that we get way later. And there's these cool chairs, and people are sitting in the chairs, and D isn't actually sitting in them. So it's cool that he's sitting in one here now. But let me see now. If you remember right, Sakurama's eyes are hard for D. He only gets them right. Okay, after for the first time after the Hikaru fight. Okay. I think I kind of remember that. I remember there's a point where he's practicing his transformations while looking at photos. I'm not gonna say any names to try and keep it spoiler free, but yeah, this was a really cool and interesting episode. The pacing was interesting. I can't believe I think it was you that tweeted, but they actually showed some of episode 7 in this, and that was a choice, not a bad choice, but an interesting one because episode 7 happens after some major things happen. I mean, chapter 7 happens after some major things happen. So we got chapter 2, I want to say half of chapter 3 and half of chapter 7 in episode 2. So in OP we have flashes with these regular eyes and Sakurama's actual eyes, like before it shatters the glass and after, and then the last bit of the OP. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed in the end when it's kind of when that shard of glass is slowly going over D's face, and when they get to Sakurama, there's that split where one eye is his eye and one eye is Sakurama's eye. I think it made the Rangers come off as way more dictatorial. Yeah, so that was an interesting choice for the episode. For the bit that they included from chapter 7, like I just went and looked, and like in the episode they have Red and Blue, they're talking, and then when I think it's Foot Soldier A gets jumpy and he's like, "Whoa, man, you guys can't do this." In the anime, they have Blue punch the guy's head off, but in the manga, it's what's his name, Ruru? I forget his name. These guys, I'm obviously I know Hekiro's name, but it's Rui or Run Run. I forget the guy's name, but the kid beside Hekiru is the one that punches his head through. So I was like, whoa, wait, that Blue doesn't do that. So interesting change here. And like afterwards, Red still says the same thing. He's like, oh, it's good to see that we could all get along. You guys know your place, the strong rules, and the weak has no right to complain or anything like that. And so interesting to see them adding chapter 7 so soon, but also doing that change. Everything else was normal, the tic tac toe. Um, but yeah, fighter Foot Soldier F, man, R.I.P. the guy. Yeah, having Blue do it was a nice way to capture Blue's attitude, though, like his utter disdain. Yeah, so that is a good point. But I don't. I guess since we don't see that guy, spoiler alert, we don't see the other Blue Cadet that often in the story. I guess it works, but it kind of to me made it seem like, the like possibly the cadets and people under the Dragon Keepers weren't, assholes. Like, oh yeah, it's just the keepers by having Blue do it, but having the lower ranking Blue Soldier do it is like, oh damn, like everybody's on this BS, especially after you see Red Battalion, and it's like, yeah, we're the guys who murder foot soldiers, and then you get the blue guy, and it's like, yeah, him and Hikaru don't do anything but talk. They're like, yeah, we're here, we're posted up on your base. So it was an interesting choice, but it'll definitely work for Blue's character a lot in the long run, for people who are just only going to watch the anime. Uh, I can't wait to get more of his character really on screen, especially with what coming up soon. So I'm hoping it won't be next episode. I think all of next episode is going to be normal pacing, the rest of chapter 3 and through about to curse. I don't know if I can curse on stream. It's my stream. I do what I want. But yes, through 6. Probably not 6, but we'll probably get 6 in next episode. I'm a little sad that we lost the real Blue reveal as a result, but it's still been quite enjoyable. You mean the you can talk thing? Cause I mean Blue still says stuff here. I'm a little sad that we lost the real Blue reveal and as a result, but it's been quite enjoyable. Definitely got a bit with 3 and 4, and probably a bit of 4 and 5. Yeah. So I'm guessing we'll finish up whatever was not included here, and lead up to the banquet type thing for the next episode 4. Because them trying to squeeze all of that into episode 3 would be crazy. Depends on how they pace the fight. I'm a little sad about that. Yeah, interested in seeing what you mean about the real blue. Very interesting. So yeah, he pulls up, goes to the Red Battalion, and he's super nervous and doesn't know anything. So a change of pace for people, I guess, watching anime who don't know, what the story is really about, or at this point you can kind of guess, but not really understanding D's character and seeing, oh yeah, they wait, how he's not allowed to speak. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he, because it's not on camera. They're it's not a broadcast thing. So they're red and blue. They show up and it's not on camera, so he can say whatever he want. And what are the foot soldiers gonna do? And like the blue battalion, the members like Hikaru, they most likely know how he really is, or at least have gotten talked to. He's most likely issued orders. Do your work or whatever. So the only people that don't know are the people on the ground. So the foot soldiers, it doesn't matter if they hear him talking crazy. But yeah, I'm interested to see a lot of things. Like the OP showed the not the OP, but there was the moments in the opening scenes, not the opening like theme song, but like the very beginning where they have like this like ancient hieroglyphical art, and that was really cool. They show like the Red Keeper with his sword shining, and or his spear. I think no, he does have the like sword or whatever, but with the light shining off of it. And then they showed some of the bosses. Well, I feel like 4 of those 5 were not real, because we've seen some designs somehow, but that one in the middle was very much a familiar face. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I guess I'll show that in a different way. I'm just rereading the message because as I yap, I'm like, did I miss something? Um, yes. Let's see. Concurrent views, yeah, man. Let me know, people, what you thought about the episode. Tell me what you thought. Give me your heart. But yeah, I think people are really gonna fall in love with Suzukiri's character. Oh wow, I've been talking for 22 minutes already. That's crazy. People are gonna fall in love with Suzukiri. Obviously, she's got those eyes. People want to be, thrown on the ground and told that they're a good boy and stuff like that. Not saying I'm one of those people. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Who's to say? But yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see Suzukiri and Hibiki's character unfold a little more on screen. I wonder what other changes they'll do. We got some changes in the first episode with the scene where they open up and they show all the Rangers highlighting their martial arts and stuff like that. They're fighting. Kind of feels like a commercial card or something. And those reactors are already going crazy for her from this episode. Yeah, I see. I'm gonna have to very quickly make some hopefully quality content on Ranger before it gets to some of the areas that you don't want to go without a flashlight and a buddy. Um, but yeah, Suzukiri is gonna be fun, man. And I was in the Discord a little bit ago. I don't normally pop into the Ranger court, but I saw people were posting more like still images from the OP, and there was stuff I missed. Like it looks like there was maybe I'm tripping, but I could have sworn I saw a spoilery image of Suzukiri in a white dress that we don't see until much later. And if that was from the opening, then I gotta rewatch it because I don't know how I missed that. And they showed all the dragon tools and stuff. Was that like a thing? Where was that? Where were those images from? Um, let's see. What else happened in the episode? We got. Yeah, I'm interested to see just how they'll change things. I didn't watch the Yozakura family episode, but I heard they like outsourced it to like another studio or something already, which is kind of crazy for episode two. But I'm glad, whether that turned out well or not is one thing, but glad that Ranger's first two episodes have been really strong. Hopefully they keep it up. Um, yeah, the man, just everything about this series is just great so far. Hibiki's eyes are crazy. Can't wait till D like masters that, and then people are really falling for his disguise. I gotta drink some water. I can yap. So V, did you? I guess I can kind of end the Ranger talk if you're still here. V, did you read the new series today? The second episode wasn't bad, but I wish they translated all the mobile phone scenes because that's some of my favorite jokes. So I gotta go back and reread Yozakura Family because I kind of forgot what happened in that point in the beginning. What's going on here? Did you read the new series by Wakui? Wakui, I believe I'm saying his name right. I could be saying it wrong because I suck at names. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you like it? I guess I'll start talking about jump stuff. Not not much going on, as a manga reader. I don't want to spoil people on Ranger. Obviously watch the show if you liked what you've seen so far, read the chapters. I think I'll probably still just make a more condensed review of episode 2. I don't know if I'll be doing a lot of live streams. This is kind of just a trial thing and not really too active. Maybe I'll try and get a guest next time. I haven't yet. Give me a few minutes and I will have. Okay. So I'll just yap a bit. But I actually like the first chapter of what's it called? Not Astro Baby. That's the other thing by the whatchamacallit, soloist in the cage author. Yeah, Astro Royale. So yeah, I don't want to spoil it, man. So I'm not gonna say nothing about it yet until you've read it. But let's see. We got a good chunky, good batch of chapters today. I'll say Sakamoto was great, and yeah, Astro Royale. Sakamoto Days is great. We got interesting things with Akao and Sakamoto and Nagamo. Still interested to see how this is gonna work. I forget. I had a theory on this a while ago. I think it was that when they kill when they think they killed Uzuki, it's gonna kill like one of his personalities, basically allowing him to have like 9 lives, and the cow is one of them, so they'll have to kill her too eventually. But the reveal on who put the bounty on Sakamoto was cool here. So we finally figured out it wasn't Uzuki. I can't remember if he even knew about the bounty. I have to go back and reread the series at this point because now it's revealed that Akao put the Akao personality put the bounty on Sakamoto in order to have Sakamoto kill Uzuki or Slur. But does Slur know that? Because it could be a situation where one hand is moving and the other doesn't, but they're on the same body. So it's like Sakamoto wants to get this bounty off of him, so he's hunting this guy. And I mean, I guess maybe at that point it's like too late because it's like, okay, he knows who put the bounty on him. It's me. But I don't know. Cool chapter. I'm looking forward to seeing where they go with this. I'm just flipping through it. Akao's got jokes and emergency exits. Just stay a cow forever. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work, but Sakamoto took a stance here. My Hero Academia, good chapter, I'd say. It's a chapter. I haven't been super locked in, but I like Eraserhead and I like Kurogiri, so I like Kurogiri stuff. and I like the end where everyone shows up. I know people probably aren't too happy with it. Kind of feels like a Black Clover. We're all here moments. It is what it is, but uh, if anything, this scene here where everyone's showing up, all that does is let me know that this isn't about to just end with a 1v1 with AFO, and I'll hopefully get what I want, which is more screen time for Kirishima and Mina and Gigantomachia, because they have been shown together 3 or 4 times now, and there's been some stuff kind of hinted. So I wanna see that, because they were at his like containment zone, and I think he got free, and I don't remember what happened to him, but this is a while back. But he got free and ran around and was running towards Shigaraki or something. I think he got put to sleep. Okay, ain't no way you read. No, ain't no way, V. Ain't no way you read that many pages that fast, bro. Bruh, nah. I'm taking your eyeballs from you and I'm putting them in my head, because that ain't even real. Unless you had already gotten halfway through the chapter before I mentioned it. Ain't no way, brother. He cooked, man. I know people were clowning him. Bro, I'm an academic. Bruh, that was too fast, dog. That was way too quick to be reading the chapter. So, Astro Royale, for people who don't know, new, we read waffling for a living. Yeah, but he's back, man. He's in Jump after doing the Tokyo Revengers thing and making a lot of people mad and wasting our time for a couple years. We now have Brother in Jump, and he's got a new series, and it's an action shonen with superpowers, something a little different from Tokyo Revengers. Yeah, I like the concept, man. People have these like wishes that came true when the meteor fell down. I think that's cool, and I really hope we get to see people, because they showed people outside of the gang with the astral power. Like the old man, he can like stand up now. I think he was in a wheelchair. And there was an old lady with some arms. So I'm really hoping we get a lot of not just fights in the gang, but people from the outside area who were affected. And they're doing stuff and now becoming like bosses of their own gangs, or just like maybe the woman can use her power and influence to start a brothel or something. You know how it goes in those type of stories. But yeah, really looking forward to it. The bullet and the shield thing was super cool. I like that, and looking forward to seeing what he'll do with that power besides punching. It'll probably just be punching. And they didn't show if I forget the other kid's name, but they didn't show if the other dude got powers too. Maybe he did. Yeah, I like that it's a modern setting, but with completely shaken up status quo. Yeah, and like he's the main character, is the rightful heir to this like throne or whatever, this gang, and there's another guy. There's a lot of people who believe the other dude should be, and it's an interesting premise. We got a power struggle. I'm assuming he did as well. Yeah, I'm thinking he got some sort of some sort of shield power or something. I'm not sure how they would show that really like physically on a person's body, but maybe at some point later in the series, like the main character will be about to get shot or hit with something, and he'll oh my god, I gotta save my bro, and it'll like manifest a big shield or something as he holds the shield. He'll clutch the pendant and wish that he could protect his brother, and a giant shield will appear, and we'll get like the shield and the spear, or the shield and the gun. And that'll be cool. Looking forward to seeing what other powers we got, because there were some people, like one guy, his arms like completely disformed and became like gas or something, some sort of smoke. And like I said, the old man got his legs back, and I think somebody had an eyeball on their head or something. It was interesting. It'd be cool to see where it goes, but I figured, man, I knew that people were just jumping the gun, because I think I've seen some positive feedback for it too, and just before the series dropped, everyone's just like, no, the terrorist is back. Get that stinker out of here. And I'm just like, y'all are gonna like this when it drops, man. You just be real with yourselves. You're gonna like it. Um, let's see. Let's see. What else dropped today? Are you reading Centuria? You gotta be. You gotta be, V. Are you reading Centuria? Let's see. Let's see. Anyone watching Fallout? Oh no, I'm not watching that. Maybe I'll watch it later. No, I am not. I think you'll like it, V. Um, if you don't know what it's about, I won't really spoil you. I picked up that Shoujo Harem this morning. Way more focus on that here. Okay. I think I saw you tweet about it. I didn't peep. I might have bookmarked it because I always bookmark everyone's tweets when they post about new shit that I'm not reading. So I probably bookmarked it. Don't go and look now and see if it's bookmarked because, of course, if you look, I won't have bookmarked it. But I probably did, and I'll probably do it later if I didn't. Sorry if you hear my water bottle. I am thirsty as hell, bro. I am in here. It's hot. My wife just left to go to the beach for work, and I'm just in the crib chilling, talking about comic books in the heat. What time is it for you anyway, V? It's got to be like 9 a.m. or something. Is it? Did you like just wake up? No, man, you've been around. Girl gets amnesia and has 4 boyfriends. What to deal with when she wakes up? Okay. Wait, boy. Okay, that sounds interesting. Okay, you got me. Cause I don't really care for a guy, shy guy who doesn't know what a woman is and accidentally bumps into breasts and overreacts and goes wow. I don't care for that. And of course he gets 20 girlfriends, but a girl with 4 boyfriends could be fun. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. But reading a manga about that could be fun because it's just different. So I'll probably check that out. If I don't have it bookmarked, I will after this. 10:30 a.m. Yeah, it's damn. So you are what some amount of hours. She's basically the heir to a massive fortune, and she was apparently dating these 4 guys to find which one actually was she wants to bring that in. And all of them have unique personalities, and she's also rad herself. Okay, I trust you as a fellow horseman of the Rangeocalypse. I trust your opinion. Did you see the kaiju episode? I haven't seen that yet. I heard good things, but I am not really expecting much from Kaiju 8. I'll probably watch it when I get some time, but not super expecting anything. And let me see what else. Hero was cool. Sakamoto was cool. Centuria was good. I really like Centuria. Undead Unluck was great. Fang or Fung, however you want to pronounce it, Fung, Kowloon showing up and putting the moves on language. Haven't seen it yet. I'm so burned out on Kaiju, man. Didn't really feel the pressure to. Yeah, I haven't read Kaiju in like I want to say about 50 chapters, and with the way that it's scheduled, 50 chapters is a long time. So it's like, have I really not been reading that series for almost 2 years? Maybe it's not at 100 yet, but I feel like it's been a long time since I read it, and it was last time I checked on like a tri-weekly release schedule. So not sure how that works. Oh, I got this weird chest pain. Need to drink more water. Yeah, Undone Unluck was great. I F with it. Rest in peace to Shadow Eliminators. Haven't been keeping up with that. I had a lot of hopes on it in that series at first because the one shot was dope, but I don't know what happened. So nice to see it go. Next week we have man, I forget who's coming back next week. Is it a returning author? I know we get this month is pretty stacked for Jump. So we got 3. Oh man, yeah, I might need to like get like send you my symptoms because like I like right now I don't know why. Like there's a chest pain that I used to get whenever I would take Tums, and bro, I swear I thought it was game over. I stopped taking Tums. I used to get heartburn real bad, and then I would take Tums, and then like 8 hours later, my chest would hurt real bad, and it was like an elephant was stepping on my chest and just like leaving his foot there, and it would just randomly happen. And I noticed that it only happened when I took Tums, and so I stopped, and then I stopped getting the chest pains. I think it's like a calcium thing or something. Maybe it's like too much calcium in the Tums. Um, yeah, but now I got a weird chest pain right now, and I don't know if it's like if it's an I don't know if it's a normal thing or if I slept funny or something. But I did stay up till like 6:30 a.m. last night. Um, Let me see what else came out today. Kagurabachi was dope. I don't know if you're reading Kagurabachi, but that was super fun. I love Chihiro and Hyuki, and this plan to have Hyuki basically bodyguard him as he cuts down all these fools at the auction. It's dope. Man, gotta say this streaming stuff, tough crowd, bro. Let's see. Bro, I think I lost subscribers. That's funny as hell. Let me see. Looking at my thing. Gotta catch up on Kagurabachi. I'm so far behind, man. Yeah, I think that's one of the next videos I'll make. Making a Kagura. So I think after this stream, I'm gonna work on a JJK video and hopefully release that in the next day or two. And then I'm also gonna do a Kagurabachi video. Talking streams are hard. During those streams for the Crunchyroll Awards, beat my ass. Yeah, bro. And like, I'm still a small channel, so it's like I can't really expect too much, especially for a series with 2 episodes. But it's like I don't wanna wait and talk about Ranger when it's blowing up. Like I don't wanna wait until episode 9 and then be like suddenly like, hey, I wanna do Ranger streams and post Ranger videos after everyone's already posted their Ranger videos. It's like, okay, we don't care, man. We already, we got bloop 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 to look at, and it's like, I want to try and get ahead of that wave and make some Ranger content. But it's like, damn, you do a Ranger stream and get 2 views. It's crazy. It's like, how do you get ahead in this game? But it is what it is. Ain't like I have much to do today. And maybe next week I'll just do a video because like you post a video, it's probably easier for people to just jump on. They're like, oh yeah, and I can condense it and not have my thoughts fly all around. Because right now I've been talking for 42 minutes and that's crazy. And it's just you and me, buddy. It's not easy. Yeah, it's easy when it's like a game. Maybe next time I do a stream, I'll stream like a video game too, so it's like people aren't just hearing my voice; they're watching me like slay demons or something and talking. But it's an experience. It's a learning experience. I get to see what stream is like because this is my first real time streaming on YouTube, so getting to see what it's like. I never tried it for real. I tried it once and for the first like 20 minutes of that stream, it wasn't actually recording. It said it was, but it wasn't recording. If you want a second seat, I'm always around. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get you, man, because these are. I love talking to people. Talking to myself is always a weird thing. Yeah, it gotta be easier than typing for sure. And reading notes, like reading my own thing is always just so weird. Cause it's like I wrote this, and now I'm telling you guys something I wrote and hoping that you guys like it. I don't know. It's normal, but it's just if it's weird to like talk to myself. That's why I loved the Project Manga streams because it was like you can hop on and talk to people and bounce ideas off each other. With this, it's like you're really taking a chance and hoping that somebody's gonna pop in and talk about your favorite thing, which is Ranger in this case, baby. But yeah, I'm really hoping that they continue doing a great job with the Ranger season and the second core or whatever is dope because there's a lot to see and they're kind of already hinting at stuff with the chairs and other things. This week will be hype though. Negi will return. We'll get a new chapter, and yeah, hopefully some more Ranger content starts popping off. My couple of Ranger videos that I have made already so far have been doing better. Like I think I made a Ranger is a masterpiece in the making video, and that video in the last 48 hours has gotten like 500 views. Most of it is because the episode aired today, and it did the same thing last week. It got like 500 or some views like when the first episode aired. So the interest is there. People are liking it, and as time goes on, people are just gonna love it even more. I don't want to be swept up in the current and fall behind. So like I said, I sent you a message, told you I'm gonna do like a Foot Soldier D video. I think I'm gonna try and do. I don't know. Obviously you wanna do your best work every time, but I'm gonna try and do better on the Foot Soldier D and the Red Keeper videos. Hopefully those go well. I just gotta pace myself better and stop trying to cram stuff to the last minute, because I do that all the time. Like right now, I'm about to, after this, I'll just go and record a Kaisen video, and it's like I'm gonna try and release that in the next 2 days. I should have really started that earlier in the week, but procrastination is real, and got a friend who says he'll edit some videos, so we'll see how that goes. I do got another video in the works, unrelated to all of the topics, but got to see how that goes too. But a lot of stuff on the schedule for vids. Hopefully, April will be a good month for me. Try and get to 2K subs with some of these videos. Right now, I think at 1,700 or something. And then this month is also super stacked. Like I was saying, for Jump, we got 3 new Jump series and 6 new Jump Plus manga. It's kind of crazy, actually. I don't think there's ever been a month where I've just seen like almost 10 new stories like pop up out of nowhere, and then we still just get stuff from other magazines all the time. But yeah, man, so this was chatting about Ranger Reject, or Go Go Loser Ranger episode 2, and some of the Jump chapters. Jump Plus is crazy. I wonder if there's a let's see, started this at 8:15, been going for 47. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and wrap it up here, get started on some other videos. I will try to keep people posted on if I will, if you stuck around and listened to me waffle around. Not sure if I'll do a live stream again soon. Maybe I'll just do a recorded video like my first one, because that at least got around 500 or 600 views at this point now. So I'll see if I can do something like that, more focused and less rambly. But I had to test it out. Not live streams are a different beast. Got to see what that's like. So got my feet wet. Don't know if I like wet feet, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get somebody to come on and we can have an actual conversation, like with voices, so that V isn't typing. But we'll see. Anyway, if you're watching this, thanks for viewing. If you're watching this, after the stream has ended, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a good one. Check out Ranger Reject, or Go Go Loser Ranger. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell for more. There will be more videos, and I promise they will be of better quality. Yeah, definitely. I had notes for the first one. When I made the first thing, I had notes, but I don't know. I kind of expected what's going on, King Adrian G and Madi. What's going on? Y'all showed up right as I was about to pull out the sleeping bag. Yeah, peace, gang. Yeah, it's packed up. Yeah, we're packing it up. I'm gonna go ahead and end it for the first stream. Maybe I'll do another one next week. Either way, I'm still gonna do videos for each Ranger episode, whether they're recorded or live stream. So we'll just see. Talk to you guys later, and be on the lookout for some more videos. Follow on Twitter, all the good stuff. Like, follow, subscribe. Love you. Peace. Holla.